So the birthday challenge just came to Fortnite, and today I'll be showing you where to find the 10 cakes that you must dance in front of on the map. Alright, so the first cake is actually right over here at Slippery Swamp. If we look around, it's in this nice little parking lot area. You can see we have the reboot van. It spawns right over here in front of this house. Now, in case you're curious on where it is in the map, when you hit the map, it spawns right over here in the very center. It is very hard to miss. Also, don't forget to eat these cakes right over here, because you must gain some health and shield from them as a part of the birthday challenges. There, of course, are the challenges too that you can see on screen, and dancing at the cakes is by far the hardest. So yep, just like that, the first cake is found in Slippery Swamp. Alright, so the next cake is actually found right over here in Weeping Woods. As you can see, this cake and everything like that, it's actually in this house. A little bit harder to find this time. We're actually step right back over here. You can see it's in this big house, just like this. We look around, you have this house over here by this lake is on the north side of Weeping Woods. We hit the map, it'll make things a little bit more clear. As you can see, it is this house right over here. You have the center area right up here. Just head north into this house. It is in the main entrance, just sitting like this. Of course, there are some players, so definitely be careful of those guys. Hopefully they're not going to kill me here. Either way, this cake, pretty easy to find as long as you head to this main house. Alright, so we're now flying in a lazy lake to give you a bit of an aerial view of where to find the cake. I have a feeling that this place is going to be pretty popular because a lot of people like going to Lazy Lake. Alright, so you can see this cake is flying right over here. It is by this nice little truck, by the gas station actually. Hopefully it'll make it a bit easier to find. It's actually by this big house right over here, this big skyscraper, one of the tallest buildings in Lazy Lake. Now, in case you're curious on the map, here it is, map right here. It is found right over here, right by the center street of Lazy Lake. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, if you want to learn how to complete your challenges fast, level up quickly, and improve it, also Fortnite things, be sure to subscribe notifications so you don't miss on anything. I'm trying to get to 50,000. The far majority of you guys aren't subscribed. If you all did subscribe, we could actually hit it right now. So, please subscribe. I'd actually appreciate that a lot. So, of course, come here and dance by this cake, and just like that, you'll have this cake. Okay, so we're now flying into Misty Meadows to get another aerial view of the cake. As you can probably tell right over here, it's by this cute little fountain. There's a cake sitting over here in Misty Meadows. I'm pretty sure you all know where we are. I never knew this fountain was in the game, but I guess it is new. It's on this main little road just south of Reboot Van, right over here. Now, in case you're curious on where it is on the map, right over here, it is on the east side of Misty Meadows, on this street right over here. Alright, so let's just dance to make sure we get credit for this challenge, because I have been forgetting that recently. Anyway, just dance at this cake right over here, and just like that, you'll get credit for, this cake. Okay, next up, we're heading into Doom's Domain. You see that nice little Doom Castle thing. I'd rather call it Pleasant Park, but I guess Doom's Domain. Anyway, we have a nice aerial shot over here, and you can see there's a cake, just like this. You probably all know where Doom's Domain this is. It's on the west side of this big building over here, on the west side of Doom Domain. Just like this, it is pretty crowded, so of course, be sure to dance pretty quickly so no one, comes and kill you like this guy. It's kind of toxic. But either way, on the map, before I get killed, it spawns right over here on the west side of Doom's Domain. Just like that. You all know where the street is, you all know where Doom's Domain is, and you all know your way around here. So of course, just be sure to come by to this cake over here. Try not to die and dance by it, and you'll get credit for, of course, this cake. Alright, so the next cake is actually found over in Holly Hedges. Now, I'm sure you're wondering exactly where is Holly Hedges, because no one ever lands here anyway. On the map, far west side of the map in the corner. Yeah, I know, I was surprised too. Okay, so you can see probably from where all these people are going exactly where the cake is. I'm gonna fly right over here. Maybe get a bit of oh, that's gonna shoot me if I do this. Okay, cake is found right over here by the reboot van. Looking around by all these houses over here on the north side of Holly Hedges. Now, before I get killed over here on the map, you're probably a little curious. Right here, north side of Holly Hedges, as I said, on this main street, right behind this big building over here, right behind where you find Baby Groot. You can find this cake just like this. So of course, be sure to come by it, and then of course dance. Hopefully no one will kill me, and just like that, you'll get credit for this cake. Alright, next up is the cake, another surprising location that you've probably never been to, because let's face it, who goes to Dirty Docks? Dirty Docks, in case you're curious, far east side of the map, just in case you didn't know that. Now, in terms of where the cake is, flying and get a nice little aerial shot of Dirty Docks. We're looking around, you can see all these players are actually flying to it now. It spawns right over here, just on the ground. We look at it by the reboot van. Once again, it's actually truck. Got that wrong. Right over here, this guy is killing us. It's by this building, just like this. You can get an idea around. You can see the crane over here. It's actually on the north side of Dirty Docks. And before this guy kills us on the map, in case you're curious, it spawns right over here, just like this. So of course, be sure to come by here. Get a nice little look around one more time before he kills me. Gotta dance by that cake, and I didn't do that this time. But either way, as long as you do that, you'll get credit for this challenge. Alright, now flying in, I'm gonna give you guys a second just to guess where exactly we're heading to. You probably on Whipping Woods there, the authority there. Okay, it's Salty Springs. It's pretty obvious. Yep, there is in fact a cake that spawns Salty Springs. Now, I bet you're all curious where it is. You can probably see from a nice aerial shot flying in. It actually spawns right over here for some reason, always by the reboot van. I'm gonna pretend that I've been rebooted for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, the cake spawns right over here. So open and around here in Salty Springs. I'm pretty sure you all know exactly where we're standing, but just in case, if we actually hit the map right over here, it spawns right in the very center of Salty Springs, just like this, on this nice little road. So of course, fly in right by the reboot van, this nice little open area, and try not to die. And as long as you dance, you will get credit for this cake, just like that. Alright, so this location's been in the game for as long as I can remember, probably like always in Fortnite, to be honest. It's been here for a very, very long time, so it'd be kind of offensive if Fortnite didn't put a cake here for their 3rd birthday, but of course, you probably all know, we're flying in to Retail Row. Hey, that rhymed. Sadly, no one's here for us this time. We have this one guy who's gonna join us, but yep, cake right over here, very center of Retail Row, by all the shops and stuff, actually by the reboot van again, towards the center of like the west side of Retail Row. I mean, pretty simple. Of course, if you don't know your way around Retail Row very well, that's okay. Map right over here, it is found just like this, right here towards the center of the west side of Retail Row, but I mean, it's pretty out in the open. Just dance by here, try not to get shot by this guy, and just like that, you'll get credit for this cake. Alright, I'll give you all one more guess on exactly where we're going. Okay, that's what he's saying. I mean, it's pretty obvious from the wide shot here. Cake just like this, on the map, north side, spawns right over here, right by the stock, just like that. So of course, dance and look out for this challenge. Of course, to learn how to complete your challenges fast, level up quickly, and improve it, also support other things, be sure to subscribe and help us 50,000, because most of you guys aren't subscribed, and then click here to learn how to level up fast this season. That's all I have for now, and I'll see you all later.